moment when anger is bubbling up in your body, and for a second, you get mad and let it out. But there are some people who in these situations can lose control of themselves even when the situation seems small. I know people who at times cannot control their anger and can turn a small situation into an episode of rage, where it's best to just step back and wait for them to cool down. So why do people get enraged in the first place? What triggers this, and what are the effective ways to calm down? Today, I'd like to inform you of the goals of anger management, so if by chance you or someone you know is going through this, you'll know a little bit more than before. The first thing you need to know when you get angry is, why are you angry? Explore what really is causing your anger to be above a normal state. Anger issues can be learned or passed down from one generation to the next. When a child observes violence, turns around and hits, say, a friend, because he's learned that this is the appropriate way to achieve his goal, said child has seen that it is okay to hurt someone and was reinforced that it was okay because they got what they wanted in return. This is a learned and reinforced behavior, but also there are other cases where psychological traits like bipolar issues can be passed down in a family. So a learned behavior would be,
Nathan, why are you coloring on my crayons? Give me back my crayons. Give them to me. Yeesh.
Knowing that anger issues may be passed down, the second step in facing an anger issue is to look for warning signs and triggers. If you know the signs, this can help you manage the anger before it gets out of control. Paying attention to your body, you'll know why you are getting angry. Signs like clenching your fist, trouble thinking, racing heart, or knots in your stomach are some signs that you might be at a turning point of an episode. Being able to acknowledge when you feel these things happening and telling yourself, yes, you may be mad, but you know now that you have to cool down. The last thing to do after you've identified that in fact you are angry is to diffuse the situation. This part is easier said than done. In the moment, it might be hard to take a breather and remember this feeling will pass, but there are ways to calm down. Breathe, change your body position, and admit that you are angry and that it is okay. Challenge your thoughts. Is this rational? Is this likely to happen again? And change the focus. Leave the situation, walk away, and get some fresh air. Visualize yourself calming down, think it through, and ask yourself, will this matter next week? Relax your body, like listening to music or go for a run, write it down, anything that would help you get through this. In conclusion, you know that everyone feels anger, and that is okay and healthy sometimes. Hopefully knowing these 3 goals of anger management could be insightful next time you see someone struggling to deal with their emotions. And if these steps don't work, there's always a doctor willing to help and a psychologist willing to listen and give advice. Thank you.